Hey, what's up everybody? This is OurMusicBox, and today I want to show you guys a glitch that allows you to multiply the shots of any weapon that has a specific anointed buff on it. Now, this is one of the new Terrified anointed buffs, or effects I guess you would call them, and that is while Terrified you have a chance to fire an additional or an extra projectile per shot. The more terror you have, the higher the bonus. So terror stacks up 3 times. It's 30% chance to fire 1 extra shot when you're shooting a weapon, and that's at max terror. Now, for whatever reason, this is randomly stacking. So when you're terrified, it just has an additional chance to fire 1 extra projectile. But for whatever reason, it's stacking. It's stacking so it's guaranteed shots while terrified or while not terrified. And those guaranteed shots are just basically being baked in as a normal part of the weapon. And once you're, say if you have another baked in shot, so you're firing 2 shots when not terrified, now it'll fire a 3rd when terrified, and it just keeps stacking. And I have no idea what it is. I did some testing. I thought it was something like ricochets from Jacob's weapon or indiscriminate on Amara. It's not that. It works without either of those. I thought it might be, say, skulls running into you while you're terrified and some reason stacking. It's not that because I did it on Grave Ward. There's nothing else I can really think of to get it to do this. It's just pretty much doing it. I tried it, you know, without any of those ricochets, like I said. Tried it with the skulls running into you. I tried it with out having extra shots. So say like Flack has his one of his talents is a chance to fire extra shots. On this Amara that doesn't have anything like that, and it still works. So it just seems to be, for whatever reason, this anointed effect seems to, for some reason, just be stacking up and firing multiple shots, and I can show you. Also, this seems to only work with other weapons you have that have the effect that you're carrying. So I have a few weapons here. Also, for whatever reason, Slaughter Shaft seems to have a much higher chance to give this effect. And it's not here specifically because for this glitch to be working, but it works everywhere. But I've gotten like 3 or 4 additional fire and additional projectile anointed just from doing this for the video. But I have multiple footages of you showing that it works with different things. It actually works. It keeps stacking up. So I'll show you with a Lucian's Call. This shouldn't be firing more than 1 shot. It's a Lucian's Call, not times anything. It's firing, what is that, like 5 or 6 maybe? I think it's 4 or 5. I think it may be 5. I can't really tell. But that's a lot of shots. It should only be firing 1. And it's firing a lot of shots. Also, take into consideration, look at the ammo. It's still firing 1 bullet, and I'm firing like 5-6 shots out. Now, works with rocket launchers too. I thought it may be like, maybe it's like crits, or maybe, you know, like I said, it was ricochets or something. It works with rockets. This rocket right here is a triple. Normally it shoots out 3 rockets. It's a burst rocket launcher, basically. Shoots out 3, right? That's shooting out, what, like 6, I think? And it uses 3 ammo because it's a burst rocket launcher. Now a lump, which I was insanely lucky to get this lump, this is probably going to still be one of the... This thing's going to be absolutely ridiculous with this glitch, let's just say. Even without the glitch, this thing is one of the strongest weapons in the game. With it, it's absolutely godly. So this is a ×2 lump that I actually got in Slaughter Shaft as well. There might be an increased chance to get this effect, or this anointed effect here, but it's a ×2. So what this lump does, it shoots 2 big balls that basically link to other targets, and then when they blow up, they send projectiles everywhere to hit stuff. As you'll see, that is more than 2. That is 3 right now. And as I said before, I did test this. Weapons that are in your inventory, because I think I have a green one down here that I picked up. I think I threw it away. But if you have items in your inventory or weapons in your inventory that have this anointed effect, I actually did throw it right here, and it's not equipped, it's not one of your equipped weapons, it won't gain this stacking. And it seems different weapons, so say this rocket launcher, it seems it gains like a different amount because the Lucian's Call shoots so much more than the lump does. But it seems weapons in your inventory won't get this extra shot, but the ones you have equipped will actually, even if you're not using them, will stack up like passively when you're using a different weapon. So pretty much just having like three or four of these extra shots while doing Terrified, and all your weapons equipped will just start to randomly shoot extra projectiles, and this can be stacked up an unlimited amount of times. I did look this up on Reddit. A bunch of other people were having this happen to them. Specifically some people complaining because they're on consoles and it was lagging them quite heavily just because it's constantly stacking, and especially using like rocket launchers or Cutsmans or something, that can get really laggy. If you have that issue, just go to the main menu and log back into the game and it'll go away. It resets when you go to the main menu. So you have to keep doing that, but like 3 rounds of Slaughter Shaft, probably that equivalent for killing, and I have this many shots coming out of a Lucian's Call that I wasn't even using to stack it up. I do have another footage of me specifically using the Lucian's Call, and I stacked up to like 4 or 5 shots in 3 rounds just using the Lucian's Call. So it's still stacking just as much or more when not actually using it. So that's pretty much the entire glitch. Pretty much just playing the game. You just have to play, get the terror stacks with this anointed, and it'll start stacking and stacking and stacking. And at some point you'll be able to insta kill everything just because you're firing so many shots, and they don't take extra bullets because it's still taking 1 per shot. So at some point you'll just shoot 1 shot and shoot out like 30 rounds. So you'll be able to instantly kill anything as long as it doesn't crash you. So that's the entire glitch. Subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you think about this glitch. Also, I'll try to keep you guys updated because I'm going to do more testing on this. I'll keep you guys updated in the pinned comments. In the comments, I want you guys to let me know if this has happened to you. What weapons you're using, what character you're using, all that type of stuff. If you guys have done any testing yourself and found out any more information, let me know in the comments. So we can all try to more accurately recreate this glitch. And thanks for watching.